that's why.
You are live from the Robotuna.
Ooh.
No, live from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa.
Why can't we be live inside of
Live
RoboTuner?
from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa. It's Sunday night.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, we got 3 concurrent viewers.
3 concurrent viewers. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And Matt just sat down.
What is going on?
Okay, no more commentating on what we're
Okay.
seeing on the screen because it's at least 3 minutes behind.
Yeah.
But you know what's the best part? Is looking over there and seeing that excellent connection.
All right.
Is that the best part?
Seems to be well.
Okay, you can't listen to the YouTubes. And
Every time I go to
What?
a page with trivia, you guys start to sound like robots.
well, good.
So I'm trying to find some trivia that won't make you guys sound like robots.
Okay. All right, so...
You sound crystal clear.
Oh, look, Kim. What a good-looking group. Oh, you're fucking full of shit, Kim. I'm just kidding.
Minus Matt. Minus Matt. We're good looking, aren't we?
Well, actually,
Pretty good looking.
I have
me
like
a
10
good-looking
different.
smile.
I have like 10 different filters on the video feed right now. So yeah, I can see how the live feed can be deceiving.
You know, like
We're filtering it through Instagram.
oh, you got an error on that.
What?
No errors.
What are you talking about?
No errors.
What?
Don't touch.
Why are you messing with it, Alex? Oh, that's the Zoom.
The Zoom. But that's not my Zoom. That's your Zoom.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was messing with.
Okay.
Click on the Zoom. Click on the Zoom.
I did.
It's still there.
I know.
Well, that's because the feed hasn't caught
Oh.
up yet. It's
Duh.
a good.
It's still there. Damn it.
It's a good 20 seconds behind still. Shelly, can you still hear us?
That man.
Okay, yeah, you can.
Yes.
God damn, man. I
Okay.
can hear you.
Okay. All right. Yes, if you're
Are we
listening,
starting?
and not yet.
Starting?
I just want to say, if you're listening to us live, put something in the chat room so we can see it, and there's a chance we'll respond to it during our show. Okay.
3 minutes later.
No, it's not 3. It's not that long. It's maybe like 20 seconds at most. Anyway, I'm not complaining.
I'm
We're-
happy.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I'm happy because I see the excellent connection still.
Yes. Thank God for hard wiring.
Yes.
All right. Let me make sure everything is on record, and it looks like it is. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, erect penis.
Erect penis.
Erect penis.
The following audio program contains mature content, including offensive language. Listener discretion is advised.
It's a catastrophe, nothing less.
You're the one that knows about this.
I don't know.
Yeah, you were on the show.
Thomas, why are you so offended with dead people?
Never
even heard of that motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Well, if anybody was going to know, Matt would know.
Good job.
Matt knows everything.
You're talking to the guy that remembers everything.
Remember that Tommy buttfuck? I don't feel okay with that. I really don't.
Robotuner's a loser.
First and foremost, I am not fucking Robotuner.
Robo, fuck you.
Matt would be so tender.
Oh my
Number
God.
one.
That's the play for a stripper, to just go, oh yeah, I listen to all of them all the time.
Why did the stripper turn to Matt
So where's
Thomas?
the stripper from?
Thomas, is that you, man?
I thought it was genius, Robotuner. You did a fantastic job.
It is. I thought that I just wanted some money so I could buy some pop screen filters.
You dress up well, Thomas, man. I didn't know you were into this.
You little LARPer, you.
Someone shoot me. I have to live with him.
All these podcasts in my feed, but something's wrong. Not a single one I follow, they sing their own theme song. Now I have my own, and I really must say, please offer us advertisement so we can do this for pay. Back in 2015, just a desktop and 2 mics. We found it hard on social media to get any likes. Then we got new equipment and the world was much more fun. 3 years had gone by, now our studio is done. RoboTuner, master of debacle, sitting at the helm.
Siuxshi keeping Matt in check, true ruler of this realm.
Thunder K shocking both their asses into gear.
Alex the intern. Why am I even here?
We're glad that you have joined for this occurrence of our show. We can't think of lyrics for this part, so here we go. The song is almost over, starting at last. Broadcasting from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa. It's RoboTuner's Insignificant Podcast. Occurrence 105 for Sunday, October 18th, 2020. In the year of the animal that eats and is attracted to mostly raw meat.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Sorry.
Did you not get your sound effects to work?
I did, but I don't have a rat one this week.
Oh, you don't?
I have that one.
Close enough.
I guess if the sound of the bell was loud enough, it could detract rats.
It's my fault because I'm just so enamored that we got the live stream going this
Yes.
week.
Yes, so let me get to that. But first, greetings. RoboTuner coming at you from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa. Back again with that low-budget podcasting style for your listening enjoyment, amusement, disgust, or all of the above. Take your pick. Joining me once again, but not across the table from me, joining remotely from a QT safe room near Conroe, Texas, is my everlasting romantic life partner, Siuxshi.
That's me.
Yes, that's you. And we also have the
I'm
next.
here.
Yes, you're here. Even maybe not in live in person, but remotely. And the next generation cable guy, Thunder K.
Electric Thunder.
Y'all are gonna have to figure his name out.
That's my name.
Could it be Special Thunder K?
No, it's just Thunder K.
Just Thunder K.
That just kind of makes him sound retarded.
You're saying that because I caught myself,
I'm
and you're
Thunder
right, I did.
K. I'm Thunder K, okay?
Yes, I caught myself before I made the mistake. And let's see, and we also have intern Alex.
What's up?
What's up, man? All right, yeah, so our third official occurrence back from our long hiatus, and we're going live again this time, but this time we went hard, real hard, wired that is. Thunder K was nice enough to get here a little bit early with intern Alex, and he has set us up with the hard wire of Cat5 internet cable directly to our dungeon out here. And so far it seems to be working great.
That was
That's
interesting.
okay. You seem to be doing a lot of that lately.
What's that?
What's that?
Putting internet together for people.
Oh yeah, he's getting to that. Just wait.
I'll get to that. Hey, Shelly, just a little criticism.
Siuxshi.
Just sushi. just a teeny tiny bit of criticism. You know, you're on a live stream, and when I know you can't hear right now because you're in Houston, but if you could just possibly not look like you're bored to tears when he's playing the
What, the music?
the intro music, it was cracking me up because you were like rolling your eyes, and
Was she? I wasn't even paying attention.
that's why I was laughing my ass
First
off.
of all,
Because she's like looking around like,
I
why the
cannot
fuck am I
hear.
even here? I can't hear anything. This is stupid.
I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what place it was on the intro music. I didn't know because I can't hear any of that stuff.
Well, I know.
Y'all gotta give me a break.
You just got to smile and bob your
Really?
head.
I give you a break. It's Thunder K that's not.
Look, I don't
gotta
have a
smile and
frontal
bob your head.
lobotomy. Don't try to treat me like one of them ladies. Okay?
One of what kind of ladies? I like ladies. I'm glad.
A Stepford wife. I'm not gonna just smile and shake my head yes.
I've never even seen that movie.
What about laying down and letting the bear get bored with you and going and taking a nap? What about that?
I will throw people in the garbage. How about that?
Wouldn't be the first time. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Those
I
are
know it.
crickets.
I know. I found them.
All right, so moving on. Let's see. Well, what's going on with me this week? Well, so I went to my parents' house a couple days ago, and they had a particular job that they asked if I would be interested in doing for them. So in my parents' house, they have an office, and there is water damage to part of the ceiling in there. I'd say it's probably a good maybe 2 or 3 square feet total size, but it's just rotted out ceiling. So anyway, my parents asked me a couple months ago if I was interested in repairing it, and before I had a chance to answer, she asked if my brother or my brother-in-law wanted to do it, but I guess they never did. So I took them up on the offer on Friday. So I grabbed Volkard, Siuxshi's boy, and brought him with me. And he and I fixed the issue at my parents' house. So what had happened is that I just figured it was the condensation pipe for their AC unit, which drains out into their bathroom from any condensation from the AC unit, just as a means of operating like most do. So I just figured it would just be standard 1-inch PVC plastic pipe, because that was what I was prepared to fix. So we cut out the damaged piece of drywall, removed the insulation, which was fine. Strangely, it wasn't damaged. It wasn't molded at all. And it's not PVC. It's a 3/8-inch copper pipe. I was fucking floored. I've never seen anyone's house that had that for AC condensation drip. So I had to make 2 additional trips that night to Home Depot. Well, actually, one back home to get my blowtorch and my flux for it, because that's what we did to fix our shower, and then another trip to buy another tool for cutting out the drywall, because what I brought didn't work. At any rate, I just ended up getting 2 of those little shark bite ends and not having to use my welder at all, which seemed to work great, actually. But my second trip, I actually had to go back and exchange them because I got the wrong damn size. So, long story short, between 2 nights and Markham actually cutting out the new drywall piece, I got it finished. It's not like artisan grade or builder's grade, but it's not leaking anymore, and I replaced the drywall. So, and I got a little bit of money for it too. But
Yay.
that just really floored me how weird that setup is. And I suspect that the people that remodeled that house before my parents bought it, because apparently it was in a house fire at some point, like way overcharged for the work that they did and build the insurance company so they could see a more substantial profit, because copper as a substance is worth a lot more than plastic. Kim Heath in the chat, I thought you were saying getting hard. Yeah, I did. Well, not getting hard, but I said going hard. Like going hardwired when we were talking about our connection out here.
Yeah, if I would have had my sounds up, I would have played the record scratch.
Or doing?
I know. Everything just sucks.
That's all right.
We'll get it all worked out.
So that took up a good portion of my Friday night and a little bit of my Saturday afternoon. But then...
Or we could have said getting hard.
Yeah, there's that too. What was...
We're going to cut it off?
What is that? Is that a guillotine?
We're going hard.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you hear that, Shelly? The zipper?
Yeah, I heard the zipper.
Yeah, I got it
oh,
working.
did you?
I got it working. She's got sound.
Yes. All right.
I've been playing with that this whole time.
Nice. All right. So, last night, I decided to join some of my friends. My dear friend, or our dear friend, Susie Ramon, who also runs a podcast by the name of Fort Worth Famous with her oldest daughter, Ivy, celebrated her birthday this weekend. And I decided to join her for some drinks and some people at the Tarantula Tiki Lounge in Fort Worth. It's a fairly new place, and they have some pretty cool mixed drinks there. I dig what I got. It was I can't remember the name of it. Something like it had the word monkey in it, like Tarantula Tiki Monkey or something like that. But it was a mix of cocoa, rum, a little bit of blood orange peel, and something else. But anyway, it was pretty good. Urine? No.
I saw you and Dustin drinking your little foo-foo drinks.
Well, that's really all they have there are foo-foo drinks. That's what they're known for. Don't you think it's funny that when you go out of town, he dates his boyfriend Dustin?
Oh, shut the fuck up! God damn it! You cannot go one show without making that joke.
Jesus, man.
And you can't go one show without mentioning him.
I think it's a funny joke.
I hadn't even mentioned him yet.
Are you the girl in the relationship?
Hey,
Wait.
you're just jealous because I have long, luscious locks and you don't.
I don't have any hair. It's fine with me.
Well, you could.
I also don't have a boyfriend named Dustin, so I'm sad.
What'd you say, Siuxshi?
I said, what was the first question I asked you when you said you were going to go out? What was it?
I don't know. What was it?
You know what it was.
What? If Dustin was going to be there?
Boyfriend. I said, is your boyfriend Dustin going to be there?
And he was like, yes, Shelly, he is.
No, actually, I didn't know if he was even going to be there. God.
Yeah, I said.
I love how you guys turn the tables on me.
I don't know who's going to be there.
I don't know who's going to be there.
Yeah, I didn't. I seriously didn't. I had no idea.
What did Lucky break?
You guys giving me shit for mentioning... Oh, shit, there goes my headphones. For mentioning him all the time in my past occurrences, and I didn't even mention him today, and now you guys are jumping on me.
Okay, now we get to pick on you a little bit on the show. Otherwise, it's no fun.
I know. At any rate, so yes, he was there last night. It was a fact, but a couple other people that I know too. Mandy Hand from the band Big Heaven was there. So was our friend Anna Lee, who is a freelance writer for the FW Weekly. And who else was there? Oh yeah, our friend Jennifer Smith. Yet it's the keyboard. What? Oh, that's in the chat room.
Yet is the key word.
Oh, okay.
He said we weren't getting hard yet.
Oh.
Yet.
I'm glad Susie had such a wonderful birthday. She deserves it.
She's your number one fan, right?
I love Susie. She's so sweet.
She is. I want to have her on as a guest sometime
day,
on a week that she's not recording, of course, because she records every other
that would
Sunday.
Be awesome.
One day I will have a number one fan.
But I thought you did. But we're getting to that.
You do.
Anyway, so
my wife is my number one fan.
Oh well, that goes without saying. Just like Sushi's my number one fan.
So anyway, yeah, I'll
Who
get
said
to.
That?
What's that? What'd you say, Show?
Who said I was their number one fan?
I did.
Matt, you said that?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is this so contentious?
I don't think it's contentious. I think there's just a little bit of a lag between when she can hear us and when she responds back, and when we hear it.
Well,
so we're like.
I was Alex's number one fan.
Intern Alex?
Yo, you guys gotta stop.
Can I be two people's number one fan?
I think you could have more than one number one fan. I mean, you could be the fan of more than one person, right? And still,
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Well, I'm Susie's number one fan too.
Oh, you're besties. That's so sweet.
Aw.
What did she talk about in the last Fort Worth Famous?
Oh, that's a good one.
Now you're getting the trivia. You have to say your name before you answer.
Well, I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I've been really busy.
That's lame.
Oh, and you call yourself her number one fan? Shame.
Lame. So I had
it's all right. You'll have time to catch up.
I had to use your ridiculously small bathroom again. Your ridiculously small toilet that you ordered from China or something.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I thought, oh, this is a good deal. It was not a good deal.
It came in a shoebox, and she had to install it from a shoebox. When you go to sit on it, it's like riding one of those little ridiculous bicycles that people get on. That's how you sit on the toilet.
Oh, like on a unicycle or something?
No, like the little ridiculously small bicycles.
Oh,
that you could
those?
pedal. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you get on the thing.
Ah, shit. Literally. All right, so voting began last week, and I did my civic duty. I did my early voting on Tuesday, the first day it was allowed. I've been hearing complaints about a lot of people, not complaints, but just hearing from a lot of people that they've had to wait for times an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on what time of the day that they go and where they go.
Wait, I tell you what, me and Kim went on our lunch break because she's been having to work from home lately, and we thought we're going to be smart about this. We're going to go during lunchtime. We weren't smart about it at all. In Azle of all places,
yeah.
In lunchtime, the line was down the street. But we got in and out fairly quickly. We were there maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, I had to wait about 20 minutes in line on the place I went locally, and I also went on my lunch break.
I was glad
On all of the,
I was glad to get that over with.
I was gonna say, on all of the media is stating that this is the highest turnout in history since, I guess, ever for voting.
I believe it.
Well, probably in recent recorded history, yeah.
I believe it. It's gonna be a nail biter.
Yeah, I'll just be glad once the election's over. I hate election years because not because of what you see in the media, but just how it affects a lot of people. You know,
It's stressful.
especially now that we're in the age of social media.
Well, you know what makes it worse is you just can't get away from it. Nothing you do, you can't watch sports. You can't look at YouTube. You can't go to your. I mean, I guess you could play video games that aren't attached to the internet, but you know, I went to play a game that I normally play on my mobile phone, and there were presidential ads and senator ads on the mobile games I was playing.
Oh shit! We'll just play on your PC or your consoles.
Well, yeah, but you can't do that from the bed. It'd look ridiculous.
Oh,
it just looked ridiculous, Matt.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me dragging my PC in there? Kim, get out of the bed. I gotta hook this thing up.
We'll just.
I don't ever watch TV. I
bring
never
up your
watch TV,
recliner.
Right, regular TV. We'll watch movies and stuff.
Who's
but
gonna bring the
since I've
recliner
been
into
down
the living
here with
into
my
the room?
mom. What?
Nothing. Alex was just asking a question about what I said. Go on.
Oh, okay. Since I've been down here with my mom, she watches a lot of TV, and I feel like
you're a damn liar.
In the commercial portion of everything, there's like every commercial is a campaign ad. Every single commercial. Like I don't even know what detergent to use anymore.
We use
There's not
Tide.
a commercial for it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't wait for this year to be over. Just as soon as the holiday season comes, the year's pretty much over. I know that the meteor is may or may not hit the Earth on November 2nd. I'm looking to see how that's going to turn out.
I totally forgot about that. I thought it had already passed.
I haven't heard that it passed. I know last time I read, which I'll admit was a few months ago, it was supposed to hit on November the 2nd. And I was like, wow, we might not even have an election then. But it's only supposed to be a very small asteroid that's, probably the size of...
Oh, it's only 6.5 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
And NASA doesn't even know where it's going to hit yet.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe a 1 or 2% chance it's going to actually hit the Earth.
Yeah, because
Isn't that the finale for this year?
Yeah, season finale.
That's the 2020 finale.
But you have to admit, though, I mean, it's par for the course. And imagine on November 2nd. Now, I don't want this to happen, but the scientists got it wrong. And it's really, instead of a 6 foot, somebody put in a 0 wrong, and it's actually a 60-footer.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be.
Anyway.
And impactful, too, if it actually hit the Earth at some point. Unless it fell into the ocean. Then it's a moot point. And then just the sea life are doomed.
Yeah, fuck the sea life.
Yeah. Half the sea life in the Pacific Ocean are already fucked anyway from the Fukushima reactor meltdown. Fukushima, which is finally got under control within the last year or two.
You know what would be awesome? If the whales were mutated by that and they turned into these big beefy motherfuckers that go after...
More beefy?
Beefier. Like muscular, not just fat, slow...
Or bigger.
They go after the whalers. That would be awesome. I would pay to see that.
Oh, in Retribution?
In Retribution. Just come up, pile the water, and look like a Leviathan and come after the whalers and just waylay them.
Waylay? Ha, I see what you did there.
I did that. I did do that.
That was good.
Oh, you did do that.
I did do that.
Yeah, you did do that.
I did do that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's pretty dumb.
God dang,
shut
that
up.
was awesome. God dang.
I haven't heard you come up with anything, intern.
I got you at least one time this show.
Well, yeah, the earlier when we were talking about my festivities I took place and I was a part of last night.
Sorry, guys, I can barely hear y'all again.
I don't know.
That's because we're whispering.
I don't know why that is.
I'm allowed to make fun of my dad.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying. I'm allowed.
So, anyway, change the subject. A good friend of mine who's on the Aqua Boy podcast.
Yes.
He had a fire on Tuesday, and his house was severely damaged. And check out their podcast. It's a good podcast, and they put out a GoFundMe page to buy him some clothes that he didn't buy at Target. I know that sounds awful. He's had to walk around in Target clothes for a week now, and they put up a GoFundMe page for $5 so he can get himself out of Target clothes. It was a joke. Obviously, it was a joke, but his house did burn down, and
elaborate some on that. You said that he's in a 2-story house and it was the top floor that caught fire, right?
Right. Yeah. So this is basically what happened. He called me pretty close to after it happened, and he was in the shower, and he had hired some DuPont or some company to. I don't want to quote him on that because I'm not sure what company it was. He hired somebody to clean the vents out in his air conditioning. Well, his wife had been using one of his upstairs rooms as an office because she can't work because of COVID at her office location. So he moved, that was a bedroom, and he moved the mattress and stuff out, and he put it into some attic space that he had up on the top floor. Well, thank God she wasn't up in that attic office, because when he went to go clean out the air conditioning vents, the guy who was doing it flipped the mattress to the other side to get to the unit, and it landed on a light bulb, and the light bulb caught the mattress on fire. This is speculation, but I think that's pretty much what happened. I haven't seen the actual fire report, but that's what Tony said, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, it started a fire. If his wife would have been up in that office, she probably wouldn't have been able to get out. Luckily, she was out doing something else, but it just completely torched his second floor. I mean, I have video of it, and it's pretty gnarly what happened.
The aftermath, that is.
Yeah,
not of the actual fire.
You can walk up to the second floor and look up and see through his roof.
Yeah, I remember seeing that part of it.
He now has a sunroof.
Literally, and not by choice.
I'm not sure if he'll want to keep that or not. That seems like something that would be pretty nifty. A nice little sunroof.
Oh.
I imagine it would get bad.
Yeah, just put windows up there. Yeah.
Just put windows up there.
You can get solar panels and just kind of like see through them.
But he had a really nice theater room up on the second floor, and I had built a server for him, and so he could put movies on the server, because where he lives, his internet is terrible, and so he would put his movies on that server, and he'd be able to watch it without having, streaming services are always a nightmare for him. Well, he had just gotten a new internet service, and I had done all of, I tried to help him get it all straightened out, because he had one source for Wi-Fi upstairs and nothing downstairs. And so he was always having trouble with this, that, and the other. Well, anyway, I kind of set him up with the same routers that you and Siuxshi have.
Oh yeah, that Asus that we have in there.
So, yeah, I got him. Or he bought them. I didn't buy them, but he set up his AI. I set up his AI mesh for him and got all that working. He was able to get to the internet out of his pool. We had just gotten it all done. I basically rebuilt his Mac and got it up and working. He did the work. I just talked him to it over the phone. Anyway, we had just gotten that all fixed up, and then, that thing happened, but on the podcast that they had previously before the fire, they were giving him hell on the podcast because I had done all that work for him, and me and Tony have been friends since high school, and I said, hey, you know what, I'll tell you what, we've had a long-running podcast, and, we'll plug your show, and I'll tell you what, you plug our show, and then, we'll just network, right? Well, so he brings that up to his guys,
Yeah, his other co-hosts.
His other co-hosts, and you've listened to their podcast.
Yeah, I have.
It's pretty funny. And so they torched him for basically they said that I was working on his home network in order to get our show plugged on Uncle podcast.
Yeah, I heard him say that. That was pretty funny.
And so that episode where they kind of torched him over it, towards the end, he was telling a story about when he was back in high school, and he was saying, he asked some girl out, and the girl basically said, I have a boyfriend, but you can come with us to a date, and so he went with her, and he sat in the back seat and was kind of the third wheel, and they were giving him all kinds of hell for it. And so I thought, I've been through we've been doing podcasts for a long time, and we really enjoy when we get phone calls. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a phone call. So what I did is I called their podcast. And I
their
said,
podcast hotline?
Yeah, their podcast hotline. I said, hey, this is Thunder K from RoboTuner's podcast. I just want to let you know that I didn't do Tony's network for free to get to get airtime on your show. That I made Tony sit in the back seat of our car while me and my wife went on a date. And I would be glad to do network work for you if you guys would volunteer to sit in the back seat with me and my wife while we go on date and act as the third wheel. Just to make fun of the show. And I'm curious what they're going to do with it, because Tony alluded that they might do something with that. But I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah. In other words, it's your open invitation for cucking.
Yes. I don't know. I think I would like to start a rivalry with them.
Well, for one thing, they need to step up their social media game, because they're only on Twitter. And I don't use Twitter because it's just a bunch of right now political bullshit.
I think they're also on Instagram.
I haven't found them on Instagram or on Facebook.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I'll have to talk to them about that. We need to kind of...
Yeah, because if they were on Facebook, I'd plug them every week.
I think we need to kind of work on our social medias too, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook.
But do we do anything with it?
I share our posts every week, and I also mention when we go live.
Yeah, we need to do more outings after the COVID stuff's over.
Yeah.
I think we should go around with a camera and take pictures and do little video snippets of something funny.
Yeah, and put them on YouTube. Yeah, that'll be cool.
So are we gonna pose next to
little skits like we did to get us back on air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna pose next to statues, pretend we're sitting with them, give them hugs and everything.
Yeah, why not?
Fair enough.
Why not? I mean, look at us. We're already got 3 viewers.
3 concurrent viewers.
3 concurrent viewers.
At least right now. Which that's probably...
I think I'm one of them, guys.
Aww.
Do you have the YouTube stream up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's why we sound like robots.
I have it on my phone. I didn't do it on my computer. I put it on my phone.
Ah.
Cool. Well, at least we know it's working.
Yeah, and we can see the chat.
I can't see the chat, but I can see that there's 2 people watching it right now.
Yeah, the chat doesn't come up on mobile devices, only on.
That's awesome.
On computer.
I'm glad. It's only up from here. It's only up from here.
You know what?
What?
I'm not worried about listeners. I just like to get together with you guys and talk,
talk shit.
Some shop,
talk shit about each other.
And and just hear what your opinions are of the things that I bring up.
Well,
I
will always give you my opinion. You may not like it.
I cannot remember for the life of me, and this is probably an age thing. Where did we come up with pooping for pop cans?
That was from a story from, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. It was probably Yeah, it was probably around.
I know the story about the pop cans, but where did we get pooping for pop cans?
Well, it was the actual story about this homeless guy in Portland, Oregon, who would take dumps at public places, and I get something about how he would ask for cans for recycling so he could get some extra change for them. I think that was the gist of the story, and that's when we came up with pooping for pop cans.
I barely remember that. I'm gonna have to go back through the. I'm gonna have to go back through the episodes and revisit some of them.
I might have actually titled it that. I have to look back.
That reminds me.
What?
Those who know Matt know that
Robotuna.
Robotuna. Sorry, I gotta get so used. I'm so not used to that. Robotuna forgot a band today. Just could not remember. I was shocked. I was checking
What
for.
was the question?
he was like, I went and saw this band and I
No.
can't remember for the life of me what their name is.
He was telling us the story about his
Who
festivities.
was there last night? Yeah, it was Mandy Hand, and she's the lead vocalist of
It's
Big
too late
Heaven.
now. You already forgot.
Oh, I
sir.
know I did, but that's who it was. It was Mandy Hand, and I couldn't remember the name of her band for the life of me, so I looked her up on Facebook.
Do you
I'm
hear
like,
that, Shelley?
Big Heaven,
Do you
that's
hear
it.
that? He could not remember the name of a band.
Siuxshi.
A local band.
I know that a lot of people who are listening this first time may not know how extraordinary that is, but he's got like an eidetic memory for this kind of stuff, which is why we do the Robo-Tuner trivia to begin with, is because I just get smacked down by him because he remembers things that normal people don't catalog in their mind. And so when he came up with, I don't remember what the name of this band was, I was floored.
You
I
actually-
don't know what to think.
You actually put it as a event in your calendar today.
I did. I put it in my calendar. Matt forgot a band. And then I
There it
texted
is,
Shelley
guys.
and told him that Matt needs a COVID test.
Shit.
You know what it is? It's 2020. That's all
2020.
it is. It's just another symptom of 2020.
Yeah, I'll just chalk it up to that.
It's another symptom of being locked in your house.
Yeah, but I actually went out last night. That's the difference.
I find that I'm a lot more awkward around people now. And that's saying something because I'm normally awkward around people, but now I just don't know what to talk about or say to people anymore because I live in my house. That's it. I can have interactions on the phone all day long, but live in front of people, I think I'm starting to get that. What's the fear of being leaving your house?
That's agoraphobic.
I think I'm starting to get agoraphobia.
Yeah, my grandmother on my mom's side had that. Anytime even if it was just a trip to the grocery store with my grandpa, she'd throw up before leaving because she
I'm not
had
that
anxiety that bad about going out in public.
Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta get the hell out of here, and then I just walk up and down the street. But
Yeah, I take our dog for walks every once in a while too.
I don't.
You do?
You should though.
Yeah, Shiner.
Really? Have you taken the dog for a walk?
Yes, actually, I have.
Yes.
Has he ever gotten off the
Yes,
collar?
he has. Well, just do it. You know, just catch him.
No, that's not a thing I like to do. Is run up and down the street chasing after my dog.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would want to do that.
It's so much fun.
What?
Especially our dog.
Did you bring Knuckles this time?
Yes.
Yeah, he's here.
Cool.
Raising hell with Shiner, or just in general.
He came in and visited the shed and the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa,
Mm-hmm.
and sniffed around, and then he went and crapped in your bed, like I taught him how to do.
Oh.
That last part's a lie, thank
Okay.
God.
That's good.
All right, so
Good to know.
let's go to Siuxshi News, but first let's play this.
Sushi news.
All right, go ahead, babe.
All right. Missouri man sells discontinued Taco Bell tacos from his freezer for $70 each.
Ew.
Yep.
I would buy
From
that.
what year? Does it say?
I don't think tacos
this
age
year.
like wine. That's just not a thing.
Freezer burn adds
As
character.
if 2020 wasn't awful enough already, anyone who actually likes Taco Bell was surely shocked when the fast food chain axed a good portion of its menu this fall. I was particularly upset because of the beef Meximo. But I did find a Taco Bell on the way here that had the Mexican pizza, but the Mexican pizza's gone too.
Is it? Because
Gone
we
were
just
many
bought
of
it
the
the other
most-
day.
I never liked those.
Yeah, it's going to be, they're going to let it go.
Mm.
Gone
That's
were
just
many of the most popular grotesque imitations of Mexican cuisine. Naturally, fans of Taco Bell didn't take the change kindly.
No.
So basically, he went in and he purchased the potato soft taco, and he purchased a ton of them, just about a ton of them.
Mm.
And then he hopped into his car and I put them back in the freezer and then started to sell them. He went into the Facebook Marketplace, and for $200, you can enjoy 3 mint conditioned Taco Bell potato soft tacos.
How can you call it mint condition? Did he put mint in it?
Because you haven't licked it or eaten it or anything. It's still in the wrapper.
$300 for, I'm sorry, $200 for 3? God.
Yeah.
Gross.
And did anyone actually buy them? Does it say?
I would imagine so, yes.
I believe so. He sold them for $70 a piece, and he recouped his investment.
That's got to be
Holy shit.
That's got to be a YouTube channel that bought them. Nobody in their right mind is going to buy that shit for free.
Oh, I know it.
For that much.
Watch.
I wouldn't even take it for free.
Watch. Dane Drops is the one that bought it. Super official food review, baby. Can you dig? Because I know you can't.
He actually got his idea from the McRib, because you know how they only have it once a year, and people who like the McRib, which I'm one of them, I like the McRib.
The Mick Yoga mat.
The demand doesn't
the
go
McChunk
away
of mystery
for it.
meat.
You know, it used to be good. I don't know what it tastes like now. I haven't had it in years.
I know what
it
it tastes
used to be
like.
really good.
They taste like the insole of a shoe.
It tastes like the way the
Whatever.
garbage can smells.
Ew.
Rody.
Yep. So with that being said, he made his money back.
Damn.
What an entrepreneur, right?
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Well,
Good job. Good job.
What he did
Yeah.
wasn't illegal,
No.
so to speak. So.
No, and it was, although questionably illegal, because I don't really think you can sell food out of your house like that. Because isn't there like some?
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to have a food handler's license if you make any kind of food, or if you have any kind of food that you distribute to people.
You know, who am I to judge? You know, because I know there's cuisine in Vietnam, and I may be wrong about.
Doug.
No, my old boss was telling me about it. He was in Nam, and he said one of the local cuisines was they take an egg, and they go and bury it for a few months, and then after the few months they'll dig it back up, and they'll cook it a certain way, and that is a delicacy in Vietnam.
Yep.
And I have not confirmed that, but that's what my boss told me. But so what do I know? Whatever is
So
good
it
to
is
you,
true.
eat that shit. Eat that
It's
shit.
duck eggs. They do that with duck eggs, and it is true.
Wow.
They do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of restaurants, however, in Seoul, Korea, there's a trolley-like robot which uses artificial intelligence and delivers food to customers at the table.
Oh.
Basically,
At their
what
table?
happens is there's to the table. So you basically have this tablet at the table, and you go through the menu, you order what you want from the tablet, and then this trolley cart comes over, and it has your drinks on it, and it has your food on it, and it delivers it to your table.
Has anybody not seen Maximum Overdrive?
No. In fact, the movie poster of that used to scare the shit out of me as a kid.
I can't imagine the world being taken over like with robots and stuff. And when you've seen the movie Maximum, you haven't seen it, right?
No.
I've watched that movie, and I can't get it out of my head. My mom loves horror flicks.
Oh, I know. Isn't it based off a Stephen King book?
It is.
That's what I thought.
It is.
Yeah.
So this
One of my favorite authors.
That
this
semi
particular
truck.
trolley cart can deliver up to 4 different tables at once.
Can you imagine that trolley cart coming to
Can y'all
life?
hear
And
me?
Yeah, 4 different tables at once.
Yeah.
can you imagine that trolley
and then,
cart? I'll let her finish. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it basically the customers find it unique and interesting, and they felt safe from the coronavirus when the trolley cart would deliver the food.
How safe would they feel if that thing came out with swords and razor blades and come after cut their ass?
Oh,
Kitchen knives.
Right?
That's just a standard cutlery that they use to cut the food that's on the plates.
Yeah. It comes at me with them knives. I'm thinking Maximum Overdrive. I'm gonna be that. Everybody's gonna be staring at me. I'm gonna be screaming, climbing over chairs. No, it's just the trolley.
And then a drunk girl sees it. Ah, I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Just like that Boston Dynamics dog.
If that thing stops and takes a picture of me, I'm out. No thanks.
So today's conspiracy theory is whatever happened to the Betts mystery sphere. So back in 1974, there was a family with the last name of Betts, and Terry
I bet.
Matthew Betts, who was 21 years old and he was a pre-med student, with his mother Jerry and engineer father were out inspecting damage caused by a brush fire.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, it had broken out on their 88-acre woodland, and their inspection of the property didn't find much until they stumbled upon a polished metal orb. They thought it was pretty. They didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary. They thought it was some kind. Well, they did think
Out
it
of
was
the
something out of the
ordinary?
ordinary. Yeah, they thought it was a downed NASA satellite or maybe even a Russian satellite. But they didn't know, so they just took it home, and the mom just stuck it in the window and of the house, just left it there in the window. And then a couple weeks later, the father went in to play his guitar, or Terry went in, sorry, the 21-year-old. Terry went in and to play his guitar, and when he did, the orb started reacting to the music that he was playing.
In what way?
It would do what?
In what way?
Well, it would begin to vibrate like a tuning fork, and then it started to emit a throbbing sound in response to certain notes.
So it was hard and throbbing. Got it. Check.
And the family dog was also disturbed by some kind of inaudible, deep resonance sound coming from the orb.
So it was hard, throbbing, and deep. Got it.
Yeah, and the bitches reacted to it.
And the bitches react to it. Check.
Anyway, there must have been some sort of high frequency waves coming from it, because when they put their poodle beside the ball, she would cry and put her paws over her ears. So
just to recap, so far it's hard, it vibrates, and it likes to sit next to poodles. Got it. Check.
Yep. So as the days kept going on, the orb started doing more things. It started moving on its own, and then it would stop and vibrate for a minute. Then it would change direction and return to whoever first rolled it. It would also, the ball would roll for 12 minutes straight without a single pause. Then they realized that,
Maybe it was a melted Furby.
Maybe it was.
God.
But then they started noticing it reacting to weather conditions. So maybe it was a gremlin.
Maybe it was a weather rock.
Maybe.
Was it like wet when they stuck it out in the rain? Is that how it reacted?
I don't know. The sphere was more active on bright days, like it was affected by the solar energy, and they also concluded the sunlight was clearly an influence on the sphere. And then the sphere did not seem to react to direct heat or infrared light. So they did a lot of experiments on the sphere. What they found is that there was another sphere on the inside of it.
Really?
And it would be like there was a motor. Do what?
Sounds like a gyro.
Yeah. It sounded like it sounded as if there was a motor running on the inside of it.
You know, sorry.
The surface of the sphere was polished metal, with no traces of hinges or screws or manufacturer. Only a small triangle was stamped on the surface. And it was just smooth.
So what's the conspiracy here? Is it a alien sex toy?
Well, they don't know. So what happened is they started getting more and more curious about it. So they brought it up.
Bi-curious or just curious?
Curious. And so they started bringing it to the attention of the media. They started being asked to come on shows and talk about it. And even the government had a little experimentation on it. And they couldn't find out what it was. They didn't know what it was. They didn't know what it did. I guess they weren't willing to cut it open to find out what's going on the inside. They did some x-rays. And Jerry, who I guess was the mom, was the manager of it. She would manage it. So long story short, eventually they fell out of the media. They'd been in the media. They had its 15 minutes of fame, and then it went away. And nobody has been able to talk to the Betts family. The Betts family is either no longer in existence or they aren't answering any questions, and nobody knows what happened to the sphere.
How recently was this?
1974 until the early 80s.
Okay, damn. So this actually preceded the Phantasm movie. I wonder if that inspired it.
Could be.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that.
Yeah, because nowhere in that story did mention a tall man or that the orb itself would shoot itself directly into your forehead and drill a hole. And spew out blood the other side.
The Navy who looked at it couldn't even identify to whom it belonged to, what kind of material it was made out of. Nobody knows where it is.
Do you think they reverse engineered it and came up with the anal vibrator?
Gross. Anyway,
you'll have to ask Eric Cartman that.
So okay, remind me what Phantasm is, because if it's what I'm thinking of,
it's an old horror movie from the 80s.
Is it the one where they dig up I know Family Guy did a parody of a movie like that where they dug up an old Indian skull and all these like bad things started to happen to him.
That was the Indian Burial Ground episode with Cheech and Chong. I remember that one.
Yeah, but was that like a?
But
like
no,
a
that wasn't a
of
reference to Phantasm. No, Phantasm feature is about the tall man, and he's some kind of demonic spirit or something.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of like that parody that Family Guy did, where they like dug up something, and then they like played with it for a couple hours, and bad things started to happen, and at the end they had to like bury it, or they would all die. I imagine they all died.
That sounds like your.
It seems plausible. The people that found this orb
your
actually.
Fleshlight.
You mean the one I've never owned?
The one you dug up and then played with for a little bit and then buried again?
I've never owned a fleshlight.
Whoa.
Now those things aren't that expensive to buy brand new. Why the hell would you dig one up that's
I know.
been
on,
God
Alex.
knows where?
Come on, Alex.
Of course,
I don't know.
I'm not speaking from experience.
I like the feel of the dirt.
He likes it raw. Gross.
You must like sounding too.
So Jerry, who was a business owner and involved in real estate and trucking, was also, and Antoine was a marine biologist. Jerry continued to be active in the community and was willing to talk about pretty much anything but the sphere. However, a small core of people who were UFO enthusiasts have kept its memory alive because nobody knows what happened to it. And, while Jerry was really wanting to talk about it, all of a sudden it's like nobody can get in touch with them.
Weird.
There is a podcast that covered it called Skeptoid in 2012. And then in 2016, a Jacksonville writer named Tim Gilmore wrote about the sphere on his website, following the findings of some of the more skeptical news articles. But nobody has heard from this family in the recent history. So the conspiracy theory is was it alien technology? Was it a doomsday bomb? Was it a weather balloon? Nobody knows.
A weather balloon that vibrates and
Reacts to sounds.
reacts to sounds? I don't think so.
Yeah.
At least not.
And that's all I got.
All right. Well, that was really interesting. That was a cool story.
Spooky.
I may try to track down that podcast to listen to it and get their take on what they think happened. All right. Yeah. And just for your reference, Siuxshi or Thunder K just played you some applause.
She can hear it.
Oh, she can?
Yeah, it's in and out because the internet's bad here.
Oh, okay. Well, you should complain to the managers at that QT that you're stuck in their safe room at.
Yeah. Don't be too critical of me this time, guys, because it really is in and out, and that's why I keep saying, what did you say?
Oh,
so sorry about that.
So you're at an in and out, not a QT? Okay, I got you.
Oh, that's a lot cleaner than I was thinking.
All right, so shall we move on to Stump the Robotuna?
Do you have
Sure.
Do you have fun facts?
I don't have fun facts, but I kind of have like a fun story that happened to me this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. What you want to talk about your drink first, or have you talked about that one before?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
It's awful like the last one, but no.
Well, you don't have to drink it.
Excuse me, sir. I try everything. speaking of trying everything, a couple days ago, I was in my choir class, and this kid walks in.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. This kid walks in, and he goes, "Alex, come here." And I'm like, "Okay." He holds up this black bag, and they're just gumballs, so I didn't think of anything about it. Well, he tells me, "Oh, this is a Carolina Reaper coated gumball." And I went, "No, it's not."
What the hell is a Carolina Reaper?
It is one of the hottest peppers in the world. It has a Scola rating of over like 1.5 million. So
we were just talking about that.
I know.
That's right, we did.
Me being the rational thinker I am, decided that
whatever, child.
I would eat the gumball.
This kid.
So I take the gumball, and it was a couple of us. It was like me, a couple friends. I'm a little wimp when it comes to super hot stuff, but I like to eat super hot stuff, just like, I don't know, for fun. So I take it.
So hold on. So what you're saying is you're a little wimp when it comes to hot stuff, and he said, "Hey, I've got a Carolina Reaper, which is like 3 to 5 million on the Scoville."
Actually, it's 1.5.
And you're gonna eat this gum.
If you were listening,
was it a gumball?
Yeah, it was just coated in Carolina Reaper pepper powder. But anyway, if you were listening, I said that I like to eat spicy stuff even though I can't handle it. But so I put the gumball in my mouth, and at first it was like, this is a good tasting gumball, and then the heat set in, and like usually it'll just like coat the top of my tongue, and I'll be like, oh, this is a little hot. I just need drink some water. About a minute in, every part of my mouth was on fire, and it hurt worse when it got under my tongue. And like the saliva glands had it all under my tongue. I decided that after the pain went away, I wasn't gonna eat spicy food. Well, just so happened my friend had a bag of Takis. What do? I take it and I eat it for lunch. Well, you know what else I had for lunch?
What?
A spicy chicken sandwich. So, really, I'm a rational thinker, I feel like, but I am kind of an idiot. And kind of as an understatement.
I don't think we need a vote. I think we all concur.
Yeah.
So you can be a rational thinker all day long, but you can also be like impulsive
and
do
thoughtless.
Impulsive things.
It's like that time where I was making bacon wrapped jalapenos, and I took the core out of the jalapeno, and I was joking, and I said, "Here, eat this," and you walked up and just ate it.
Yeah.
Or it's like the time where your mom bought this 3-pepper rub for your muscle pain, and I was like, "Hey, Alex, you should try this." And I said, "Rub it on your balls." And I said, "No, don't do it." And you did it anyway. And what happened? What happened?
I was sitting in the shower for about 30 minutes crying because it burned so bad.
Man, that's worse than my icy hot experiment.
That's like you putting thieves on, and I can't remember where you put.
Okay, no, you told me. I said I had a boil around.
We didn't have to go there, but
like
okay.
on my thigh. So like,
was it boiling?
Well,
yes.
My junk was boiling after a while.
Gross.
After the thieves.
Because it was on my hands, and I didn't do the smart thing and like go up the pant leg or just kind of like be in my boxes. No, I decided to just like full on just go
right down.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Just like rubbed on.
I think we've all done something stupid like that. I mean, to be fair,
to be
fair, how many times have I've had a sore muscle and I'm like, I'm gonna rub some icy hot on it, and then you rub the icy hot on it, and then you go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Okay, but even still, can I?
What?
Kid didn't learn his lesson any of the times.
Well, no, but
sometimes I learn my lesson, but sometimes I do it to be
It's been a long
funny.
time since he intentionally did something like that.
So after this escapade the other day, how long did it take your taste buds to recover?
The funny thing was, 5 minutes after the heat went away.
Yeah, I don't think it's a long-lasting burn, but I think it's very intense.
Oh, it was awful. But like,
did you have anything to remedy it? Like drink anything or?
Oh, I had to run out of the room and grab a bottle of the water from the band hall.
Oh,
it was awful.
Were your eyes teared up?
My whole face was lit up red. My eyes, I was crying. After the heat went away, I had to blow my nose like 5 times because like, you know, like that when spiciness gets like your sinuses all whacked.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask this: did you walk in there all cocky and confident, like, "Yeah, give me that. I am a man. I could eat this."
No, actually, I went. No, you did
And
not.
he just pops it in his mouth.
And yeah,
No.
I guarantee you that's what happened.
Like I said, my friend pulls it out. I had little misgivings at first, and I was like, should I? Who cares? What's the worst that's gonna happen? I now know the worst that was gonna happen.
I bet you walked in there
Because you experienced it.
He was like, "Is that hot? I bet you that's not hot at all. I'm just gonna stick it in my mouth."
No, funny thing is though, I underestimated how hot it would actually be. And some people overestimate. So like, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. And I was like, this is way worse than I thought. Holy crap!
Yeah, holy crap, man. Goddamn.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
But on that note, another good thing that happened to me this week, and this will take like 5 seconds to say. So I've been applying to colleges for like over like 2 months now, right?
Yeah.
And so I finished all my applications on October 1st, and like turned them in, got all the stuff. Well, I forgot to send my transcripts, so I sent my transcripts, and I finally got a letter back from UNT today. I mean, not today.
University of North Texas.
Yeah.
So are you gonna see UNT anytime soon?
Oh, that's a hard one.
God.
I don't get it.
Just go on.
Okay. Anyway, so I got accepted. So there's that, but I have to set up another. Oh, I have to set up an interview with.
What was that?
I don't know. Just my left headphone just went out. Anyway, I have to set up an interview with them so I can audition for the College of Music. But anyway, that's basically all my stories this week.
Oh, cool. Well, congratulations
Thank you.
on your preliminary acceptance. I know you have a lot of choices as far as where you want to go once you graduate, but I'm sure you'll make the right one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's also considering the RoboTuner Insignificant Podcast School for Musicians.
He hasn't asked me for one music quest lesson yet.
He put in his application months ago.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. Instead of looking for belly buttons, I'm gonna go for the pinky toe.
Pinky toe?
Like pinch the pinky toe.
Pinky toe, pinky toe.
I'm gonna get that pinky toe.
Shit. Okay, so for real now, are we ready to start Stump the Robotuna? And who's going to read off questions?
I thought
I am.
Okay.
Sushi.
So Siuxshi reads off the questions again.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a 2000 American Christmas fantasy comedy
Remake.
film starring which actor as the Grinch?
Robotuna.
Alex.
Jim Carrey.
Well, she didn't say who won, but I guess you won.
Yeah, I know. I know that's the answer.
Who answered?
I did.
RoboTuner.
Okay, I'm not keeping. I'm only gonna read off 10.
Okay.
It is Jim Carrey. Yes, that's the answer. Who directed the 2018 superhero film Black Panther?
Alex the intern. The Russo brothers.
No.
Damn.
Why is I hear Knuckles barking up a storm outside our door.
That's just what he does.
That's every day for us.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Anyone?
Thunder K, the Parker brothers.
Yeah.
No. No.
I really don't know.
Alex the intern, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith.
You already answered.
It's Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. I don't know that person.
Okay.
Or know of that person.
The road to greatness can take you to the edge is a tagline from which 2014 American drama film?
Say the quote again. The tagline.
You know what? I'm going to skip this one because I don't think anybody's seen this movie.
Okay.
What is the largest lake in Africa?
Alex the intern, Lake Djibouti.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You said Alex the intern?
And I said Lake Djibouti.
No.
I thought he said lick the booty.
It sounded like it, but no, that's not what he said. Okay.
I don't know what y'all are saying.
Well, it sucks for you now, doesn't it?
We have to talk into the laptop.
Robotuner.
Okay.
Lake Egypt. I don't know.
No.
Thunder K, Lake Send.
The Nile.
No.
Lake Desert with grass.
No, it's not the Nile. That's a river.
It's Lake Victoria.
Victoria.
Yes,
okay.
we would have got that.
In what country, though, I wonder, is that?
What do golfers shout to warn other golfers
Thundercade.
when they hit an area?
4.
Alex the intern.
You're supposed to wait until she's done reading.
I waited.
He didn't wait.
I did, though.
Oh, is that a roll? I forgot
Yeah.
about that roll.
All right, Thunder K got it.
Sorry. I'll wait till the end of the question. I got
there are-
robo-tunered.
Okay.
I was putting time out.
When there are 2 full moons in the same month, what is the second one called?
Thunder K, overkill.
No.
Robotuner?
Okay.
A sanguine moon?
No.
No, wait, that's a red moon. Okay.
A sangria moon.
Sangria swirl moon.
Alex the intern, a new moon.
Nunu.
Nunu.
Say?
A new
A
moon.
new moon.
No, not a new moon. A blue moon.
Blue moon. Oh shit.
No, that's the thing that the Smurfs use to get in between New York City and Smurfland. Duh.
You're out of control.
I only saw that movie once when Ainsley was little.
The Nunu moon is what Robin Williams used when he was from Nanu Nanu.
That's Nanu. Nanu. He had some kind of hand signal too.
Nanu.
Nanu.
Moon.
This one's too easy.
Give it to me. I need a freebie.
I do too.
Oh, okay. What does the term LOL mean when sending in text?
Thunder K, laugh out loud.
Alex the
That is
intern.
correct.
Laugh out loud.
Robotuner. Lots of love.
Lots of love.
Lots of
Little
love.
Your aunt just died. LOL.
I've seen that too. That's what I was referencing.
Let's see. A poke bowl is a diced raw fish dish that originated in which U.S. state?
Robotuner?
Yeah.
Mississippi?
No.
Nah.
Alex the intern? Montana?
Alex, you're going to have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Alex the intern. Montana.
No.
Okay.
Thunder K, any one of the other 48 states.
You have to name one.
Don't give him hints.
I'm not.
Thunder K, the District of Columbia.
No.
It's not a state.
What's the answer?
Hawaii.
Hey.
Why did you whisper?
Shut up.
Who was the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Robotuner. Aretha Franklin?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. On the board.
He needs some RESPECT.
Indeed.
Looks like his
Chunk?
Robo Brain's coming back online.
Chunk was a character in which 1985 movie with a group of young misfits looking for lost treasure?
Robotuner. The Goonies.
I didn't hear
Correct.
the first part of that, but okay.
It was Chunk. Chunk.
Do
Hey, you guys.
That wasn't Chunk, that was Sludge.
Oh, that's right.
Chunk was
Sludge?
the fat
Chunk.
kid.
Yeah. Okay,
it
that's
was
what I was thinking
He
of.
was the one that got up on the log and showed his belly.
Truffle
Yeah.
shuffle.
And that was
Shuffle,
his
shuffle.
that was his only role as an actor. Also, when he grew up, he became a Hollywood attorney.
It's just like Hayden Christensen becoming a farmer after.
Well, I guess
his
somebody
role
had
of
to.
Anakin Skywalker.
A moisture farmer?
What city is the capital of Canada?
Wait, the
Thunder K, Quebec?
No.
Alex the intern, Ontario.
No.
Those are the only those are the only provinces I know.
So this is the country capital, correct? Not the province, not one of the province capitals. You said the
Which city is the
They
capital
don't have cities,
of
they have
Canada?
provinces.
Robotuner? Quebec City?
No.
Okay.
Ottawa.
Ottawa?
Oh, I knew that. It's such an obscure name.
Yeah, which is on Ontario. I know that.
Ottawa sounds like the name of a transformer.
Ottawa.
What is a group of lions
Autobots.
called?
Ottawa, roll out.
Wait, hold on. Read
Alex
it again,
the
Shelly.
intern.
What is a group of lions called?
Alex the intern, a pride.
What?
A pride.
Correct.
Sick.
Do, 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 do.
Are you still there? Are
Sorry. I'm having to flip through questions. Because these are... When referring to phone calls made over the internet, what does the acronym VoIP stand for?
Robotuner.
Dadgummit.
Voice over IP. Internet Protocol.
Correct.
Damn it. How was I supposed to guess that?
It was a very quick draw between Thunder K and I on that
Wasn't
one.
quick at all. I wasn't even getting my name out for you. Were like, Robotuner. Robotuner.
I think this is the last one, guys.
Okay.
Which American actor performs music under the stage name Childish Gambino?
You got it that time.
Donald Glover.
Correct.
Yep. Who also played Lando Calrissian in the movie Solo.
Good,
He did.
underrated movie.
Yes. Dude, I love that movie. I'm still disappointed that it got shit on as much as it did by fans because of the backlash of Over the Last Jedi Episode 8.
All right,
Star
Alex,
Wars.
who won?
Yeah, who won?
We
Intern.
have a tie.
A tie between who?
You and...
All right, let me ask one more
Cannon.
question then.
Okay.
I killed him. I won. Oh, he's still alive. No, he's gone. Damn it, he's still alive. That was overkill. Sorry.
Who sang the theme song to James Bond film For Your Eyes Only?
Oh.
I don't know this one.
I do. I already knew. Do you want to hear the song?
Thunder K, share.
No.
Alex the Intern, the Hudson Brothers.
It's not between you. Robotuner?
Uh-huh.
Duran Duran?
No.
Okay. They did sing a theme song for a Bond movie. I can't remember which one it
For
was.
your eyes only, only for you.
Who was it? Hello?
Hello?
Sheena Easton.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, one more.
One more. Still searching?
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good one.
That's not going to make her look any faster.
What actress shaved her head for her role in the movie V for Vendetta?
Robotuner. Natalie Portman.
Correct.
All right, well, the Robotuner has not been stumped this week. Good game, guys.
I didn't get to play that one.
So, if you want to know the final tally, with a whopping 4 points, we have Robotuner. And with a measly 3 points, we have Special K. I mean, Thunder K.
Woo!
And then with a very minuscule 1 point, Alex the Intern.
Hey.
That's okay. There's no...
It's still 1 point.
You're just second loser. I'm first loser.
Second loser.
If you're not first, you're last.
Oh, yeah. I was high when I said that, son. You actually use that as your motto? I only saw that movie once. Ricky Bobby.
I really thought the movie was called Ricky Bobby, but Dad was adamant about telling me it was Talladega
Talladega
Nights.
Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
I was like, no, it's Ricky Bobby. And he's like, no, it's Talladega Nights. And so he loves to prove me wrong.
Oh, what? What, cracker?
That sounds like Thunder K.
Yeah, he loves to prove
What?
So he...
That's not how this is going to go down.
So he likes to do the reasonable thing and prove me wrong, but, like, I'm not ever wrong.
Who said that?
I did.
You're never wrong.
I said that.
Well, you're wrong. I mean...
See what I mean? He likes to prove me wrong.
Nobody can be right 100% of the time.
Except for me. I'm just built different.
You know what? Just flushed
Yeah,
you down the
there
toilet.
goes the crap that's spewing out of your mouth right now.
I hate all of you.
All right, well, let's end this so you can hate us some more. Thanks, everyone, for deciding to listen, especially those who joined us in our first successful live feed on YouTube. And if you want to drop us a line, you can email me for now at fujiwah, FUJIWAH @gmail.com. You can also call and leave us a voicemail at area code US 682-325-1379. Once again, that is 682-325-1379. You can follow us on Facebook, it's RoboTuner's Insignificant Podcast, and on Instagram, The RoboTuner. Until then, we'll see you guys next week. And try not to let the world bring you down with how they feel about this coming election. All right, we is out of here. Red Pants.
Yay!
Yay.
1 hour and 15 minutes of a completely... Goodbye, everybody on YouTube.
Yep. YouTube signing off. Yeah, go ahead and press end.